In this episode, we share our picks for the most awesome gadgets of the year so far. Coming up on Cyberzone Bits and Bytes. What up, humans? My name is Z, Lord of the Technology. And only the first part of that statement is true, because I'm a lady. Now listen up, because if you're on a gadget hunt, you might just find the right one for you. Release the beauty shots! The first half of 2017 came and went faster than the Flash, but left a basket full of awesome gadgets in its wake. And one that we liked is the LG G6. Here's what we love about this big phone that fits in your hand. It's one of the first devices to use an 18:9 aspect ratio. You can enjoy your favorite shows and movies in full vision display in your hand. Also, its front camera is wide-angled, letting you squeeze in even more of your besties into a single groupie, so no one gets left out and no one feels left out. While it's not the only phone with an IP68 rating, its waterproof feature still comes in handy on rainy seasons when it gets all spilly and splashy, which is great. Just remember, it's a smartphone, not a submarine. But because it is LG's flagship for 2017, we couldn't help but expect just a tiny bit more from the G6. Is it pretty? No doubt, but its insides are a bit mature. Its Snapdragon 821 processor is 1 year behind other devices that are already running on the 835. But look, the 821 is still quite powerful, though we wonder why LG didn't use the latest in processing units to keep up with other smartphones launching this year. And while the G6 is protected with Gorilla Glass panels in both the front and back, its screen is a magnet for fingerprints and smudges galore. All in all, the G6 may not be the most advanced smartphone, but we think it's still a great choice if you're on the lookout for an affordable, good-looking, and powerful flagship phone. Next up, the Samsung Galaxy S8 and its big bro, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. The same in almost every way except for the size. We love how they push screen boundaries like never before. The all-new S8 line has almost done away with bezels to make room for the gorgeous 18.5:9 infinity display that gives you a wider, unobstructed viewing experience. And all that eye candy still manages to fit comfy in your hand. The S8 Duo also has Samsung's signature Super AMOLED display that gives you one of the best resolutions to make your photos and videos look more vivid and vibrant. Now, the S8 phones sold in Southeast Asia are also built with a Samsung-developed Exynos 8895 processor that makes multitasking buttery smooth. We also love the iris scanner that gives you the most foolproof way of protecting your gadget yet. It scans your eyeballs. Your eyeballs are a key. How cool is that? But gorgeous as they may be, are the S8 phones as flawless as they seem? We've seen that the S8 phones need a little extra TLC to keep it shatter-free. Drop tests show that its screens and back panels can shatter from a mere 5-foot drop. The S8 line's Face Unlock feature also doesn't quite live up yet to what you'd want from facial recognition technology. The S8 line also introduces its own version of the Google Assistant, Bixby, but we think it'll take just a bit more time and work until it becomes a worthy AI rival to Siri and Alexa. But despite its minor cons, the S8 phones are shaping up to be this year's best flagships. Both phones offer a unique viewing experience wrapped in a gorgeous physical design and a promise for more cool stuff. Our prediction, you won't find anything quite like them in the near future. Now we've got to give some love to the Sony Xperia XZ Premium, the 2017 World Mobile Congress reigning champ. Respect. Let's show him the love. Unlike most of its rival flagships that have quad HD displays, the Xperia XZ Premium pushes itself to the top with a 4K tri-luminous display, the same display technology Sony uses for its Bravia TVs, bringing you a wider palette of hues and HD TV quality viewing wherever you go. The Xperia XZ Premium is built with the Snapdragon 835 processor, the norm for 2017 flagship releases. You know how good this processor is. Browse, play games, stream videos, and multitask at lightning speeds. The most unique and impressive feature though, the Xperia XZ Premium can shoot super slow-mo videos at 960 frames per second. Even Michael Bay would be like, "No, that's too much." I don't know what Michael Bay sounds like. But is the Sony Xperia XZ Premium the perfect find? Well, almost. The design is so 3 years ago, with the current trend being edge-to-edge displays. The Xperia XZ Premium may be visually off-putting if you're a trendy techie. Sure, it's got Gorilla Glass, but because it loves oily fingerprints as much as protecting, let's just say its beauty game isn't on fleek. Still, if you can get beyond the cosmetic stuff, it is the best Xperia smartphone we've ever tried. I'd bring it home right now if I could. You know what? I'm bringing this home. I don't care, I am bringing this home, and you can't Hey, is that my Nintendo Switch? How could the Nintendo Switch not make it on our list? The hybrid console sold nearly 1 million units in 30 days. If you didn't know it yet, and one wonders why, the Switch's biggest draw is its ability to easily, well, switch. 1 second it's a tabletop console, the next it's a handheld. And yes, your game switches just as smoothly. Does your honey want to binge watch in the middle of your game? Just switch it out and continue playing with hardly any recalibration period, or more importantly, without losing any progress. But the Switch's versatility doesn't end with just its body. Its Joy-Con controllers can be played wireless or while attached to the grip. Each controller has an accelerometer, a gyroscope, and very precise sensors, giving you a fluid gaming experience. Now the Switch is all about play, but a few things give us pause. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Its screen scratches easily, so be extra careful. Our advice, get a screen protector from SM Cyberzone. Wink wink, plug, wink. And as addicting as playing in docked mode can be, don't get too hooked. The system gets pretty hot when used over long periods of play. Maybe it's Nintendo's way of reminding you to go out and get some sun, which you can do with the Switch, BTW. Hey, you know what they say about guys with ginormous hands? Yep, they might struggle with Joy-Con controllers, though we think it just takes a little getting used to. As for the graphics, sure, some pro gamers may say the Switch can't compete with the PS4 and the upcoming Xbox One X, and the game selection is a bit limited. But what it lacks in selection, Nintendo more than makes up for in legendary quality titles. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, ARMS, Mario Kart 8, Super Bomberman R, and in just a few months, Super Mario Odyssey. No other console celebrates playing and portable fun quite like the Nintendo Switch, and these days, a lot of us can sure use a lot of both, which is why it's Cyberzone approved. And that's just the first half of the year, people. There's definitely more awesome stuff on the way, like celebrating Cyber Month this August at SM Cyberzone. We'll have awesome sales on gadgets, gaming exhibits, cosplay, and tons more cool stuff. So drop by and we'll see you there. For now, smash those like and subscribe buttons for more Cyberzone Bits and Bytes. I'm Z, and you, don't text and drive. Mwah.